Picture this, a rugby showdown that could redefine a nation's legacy, pitting underdogs against titans in a clash of wills and skill. That's the electric atmosphere building around Ireland's final Autumn Nations Series match against reigning world champions South Africa. And trust me, you won't want to miss the drama unfolding at Aviva Stadium. But here's where it gets intriguing. Why is this fixture generating so much buzz, even after Ireland's roller coaster campaign? Ireland's star center, Robbie Henshaw, is buzzing with anticipation for what he calls a proper test of their squad's current form. After a disappointing setback against New Zealand and a lackluster win over Japan, the team rebounded spectacularly last weekend with a historic 46-19 thrashing of Australia. Check out the full match details at https://www.bbc.com/articles. C8DR3N8Q6V50. Henshaw himself contributed to the rout by bagging one of Ireland's 6 tries, showcasing their ability to dominate when at their best. It's a reminder that rugby, with its blend of strategy, power, and flair, can turn fortunes on a dime, much like how a single tackle or a perfectly timed pass can shift momentum in an instant. Meanwhile, South Africa, known affectionately as the Springboks, are riding high after sweeping the Rugby Championship. That's the annual tournament pitting Southern Hemisphere heavyweights against each other. Think of it as their version of a league title. They've gone undefeated in their November tour games in the Northern Hemisphere, securing victories over Japan at Wembley, France, and Italy. This streak has them poised for a clean sweep, meaning they'll aim to win all matches on this trip without a single loss when they face Ireland in Dublin. Of course, this matchup carries extra weight due to history. Ireland famously shocked South Africa in the group stages of the 2023 Rugby World Cup, and the two sides split a summer series evenly in 2024. For newcomers to the sport, this is like witnessing a grudge match where past upsets fuel the fire. Ireland proving they can take down giants, while South Africa itching to reclaim their throne. And this is the part most people miss. These encounters aren't just about points on the board. They're about national pride, with the Springboks representing a rugby-mad nation that's all about resilience and heart. Henshaw, a seasoned 32-year-old who knows the rhythms of international rugby, praises the visitors as the talk of world rugby right now. He highlights their deep talent pool. Imagine a squad so loaded that even their bench players could start for most teams, and their knack for grinding out wins. Teams look like they have them pinned down, and then they find a way to bounce back, he explains, painting a picture of a team that embodies grit, much like a boxer who refuses to stay down. For beginners, think of it as South Africa possessing that never-say-die attitude, turning potential losses into comebacks through sheer determination and skill. He sees this Dublin clash as a thrilling benchmark for Ireland, echoing their toe-to-toe battles from the previous summer series, where each won one game, making it a dead heat. They're such a proud nation, and playing them here in Dublin is always a thriller, Henshaw adds, capturing the electric tension of stadiums filled with passionate fans chanting anthems. It's this intensity that makes rugby more than a game. It's a cultural spectacle that unites and divides in equal measure. Looking ahead, Henshaw believes Ireland still has untapped potential as 2024 draws to a close. Reflecting on the Australia match, he notes they let their opponents gain too much momentum early on, conceding points easily in that crucial second quarter. With what's coming, it's more of that upfront physicality and big men charging down our channels, he says. To break it down for those new to the jargon, this means South Africa's forwards, those hulking players who drive the action from the scrum and rucks, will test Ireland's ability to hold the gain line, the imaginary line where possession changes hands, and disrupt their flow. Henshaw emphasizes the need to match their opponent's physicality, especially around the fringes, those chaotic, high-contact areas of play, to stop the momentum from building. It's a lesson in rugby strategy. Sometimes, brute strength and smart positioning win the day over flashy skills. But here's where it gets controversial. Is South Africa's dominance sustainable, or is it just a streak built on favorable matchups? Critics might argue that their Northern Hemisphere wins, while impressive, came against teams still rebuilding from World Cup fatigue, whereas Ireland represents a stiffer challenge with their proven track record of upsets. And this is the part that sparks debate. In an era of rugby where player welfare and global talent pools are leveling the playing field, can traditional powerhouses like South Africa maintain their edge, or are we seeing the rise of new contenders like Ireland? What do you think? Will Ireland prove their World Cup heroics weren't a fluke and secure a victory? Or will the Springboks assert their supremacy with a fourth straight win? Do you side with Henshaw's optimism, or do you believe South Africa's depth makes them unbeatable? Share your predictions and opinions in the comments. Let's get the conversation going.